Halloween is 11 days away, and now is the time for your family to make a plan to have fun while also staying safe. That's why the Alabama Department of Public Health laid out what activities are considered to be risky. In the high-risk category is traditional door-to-door trick-or-treating and trunk-or-treating events. Activities that are considered to be a moderate risk for COVID are no-touch trick-or-treating like candy shoots or setting out goodie bags for pickup. But the best options are those in the low-risk category. Those include pumpkin carving at home with family or outdoor distance pumpkin carving with friends. To find out the risk factors for other Halloween activities, just go to rocketcitynow.com.